Welcome to the final part of the Shadow the Hedgehog Let's Play. So now that we've done all 10 endings, we now have to head to the last story, which... Nope, I don't want to say anything yet. I don't want to say anything yet.
Finally, I've got all the Chaos Emeralds. Now, I can uncover the truth about my past. All of it.
Well done, Shadow. Our ritual can now commence as planned. Give me the Chaos Emeralds.
Huh? Shadow, give me the Chaos Emeralds!
Do not give the emeralds to Black Doom, Shadow.
They're planning to destroy the planet.
Ignorant fools. We're here to save the humans from their own demise. We offer salvation.
What?
Their greed, thirst for power, and affinity for betrayal has them on a path of self-destruction. Their actions will lead to extinction of their species. We're here to save them from themselves with our perfect order, allowing them to live through their desperate lives in peace. Humans are a great energy source for us. They will be well kept. Let us begin our ritual of prosperity. Chaos control!
This can't be happening.
Yeah, Shadow, you fucked up.
What was that? What just happened?
Those black creatures just warped the comet down to the surface using chaos control.
No, that's impossible.
That's why you needed the Chaos Emeralds.
Precisely. The comet's velocity isn't powerful enough to pass through another planet's atmosphere. The emeralds amplify the space-time control powers of chaos control. We need them to charge to full power. It's the perfect plan. That's why I needed the professor to help me.
What?
That's insane!
The professor was in development of the ultimate life force, but he needed my help. So we made a deal. I helped him, and he promised to deliver me the 7 Chaos Emeralds. That's how you were created, Shadow. You would help us do both.
Me? I can't believe it.
That can't be! He betrayed his own people for research? For Black Doom?
Big deal. We can't just stand here doing nothing.
Yeah, let's do this! I'll crush that cosmic rock ball!
Knuckles, what's wrong?
A special weapon. This gas, once released, is quickly absorbed into your bloodstream. In a moment, total paralysis will hit your nervous system. The end is near now. Ah, my dear offspring, eat and devour these savory dishes.
Back off, you slime balls!
What is that?
Back off, you slime balls!
What is that?
I will avenge those whose blood has
Did I
I gave you
die?
life, Shadow.
That's why you were created.
Please help me, Shadow.
What?
I am Shadow the Hedgehog. I've left the past behind me. No one can tell me what to do now. I will destroy you, Black Doom.
I gave you life, and this is how you repay me? The irony of it all is I gave you life. Now, I'll take it back.
Shadow?
You're our only hope now.
Indeed, Shadow is their only hope now, because now we are doing the final level of the game, The Last Way. I hope this is something different, and oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me! Yeah, seriously, for a final level, it's literally just a repeat of the same level that we just did before. Can you tell that they were running out of budget here? This is gonna be so hard to commentate over, and it's not even gonna be funny. Well, okay, in terms of new content, we are under a time limit, and the unique thing about this stage is that it's best to kill everything in sight, because if you do, kill every enemy in your way, and you can fill up your chaos control energy. Now, the weapon I just picked up, we wouldn't actually get until after I beat this. But since I had to redo this for the sake of the Let's Play, because for some reason the audio left me, we have the Shadow Rifle. The Shadow Rifle pretty much lets Shadow devour anything in just a few bullets. It's incredibly satisfying, and it makes those tank missions a joke. Look, in fact, now that I think about it, you'll notice all around the game that there are these shadow boxes. I think I may have touched upon this before, but I think it's very rarely that I've done, so here's a refresher. With these shadow boxes, with each pathway you complete, you unlock a new gun. These guns range from a vacuum gun, or as I like to call it, thanks to Ratchet & Clank, the suck cannon. Yeah, seriously, it might as well just be called the suck cannon, because it has the exact same function, only it doesn't shoot out enemies. And it's actually very inspired from Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg, another Sega franchise I haven't really played yet. And then you also get at the orbital gun, where if you shoot at anything, a laser strike will come down. I think you've seen it once or twice. A freaking katana, which you've also seen, and a healing gun, which will pretty much heal enemies. Although I don't know why the hell you would want to do that, unless you want to do that for the Lost Impact. But anyway, back to the level itself, and the level, what we have to do in this level. Now, the reason why we want to build up chaos control energy is because there will be certain parts of the level where you can't really proceed unless you use chaos control in the first place. So you might run into a dead end or something, and so you have to kill every enemy that's in that dead end and use chaos control that way. This final level just sucks, and it's pretty sucks just for the fact that I know every level in this game is pretty weak, but this game just shows it. And since this level is really nothing but the aliens, you're not gonna run into any gun soldiers or anything, so you can't build up your evil energy unless you really wreck a lot of breakable hazards up. And with these worm enemies, I would recommend you kill because you do get really good weapons, and you can fill up your chaos control energy that way. Ah, damn tentacles. You know what, going back to that bit with the whole Black Doom sending out his offspring to eat the characters. Thank God there isn't a Sonic X episode. Thank God Sonic X didn't really base itself around this. Because that would have sucked. Big time. Well, that would have been gross. It could have been the developer's chance of Rule 34. Well, at least in the Japanese version. Maybe the Japanese version. I'm not so sure about the American version, although I could be proven wrong. Oh shit. Anyway, racial insensitivity inside. Hey, like here, we actually run into a dead end, so we can't really proceed until I beat up these worm enemies. Thanks to this rocket launcher, I can now I can hold down the B button and launch a barrage of missiles or rockets at them. So, final story. You know what? Why is there a final story in this game? Xanos and I said it best. This game is just boring and tedious enough. So why they give it a proper ending? There's no... You know what? This game doesn't have any dignity at this point. You might as well just give us the 10 non-canonical endings and let us be happy that way. But nope, since this is here, the whole point of the game doesn't mean shit. It's like, it makes me wonder, what is the point of this game to exist to begin with? Oh yeah, and in the cutscenes later on in this story, it's gonna be even more baffling. Trust me, it is. It's not gonna make them. It's just not gonna make sense. It's considering what the characters say, especially coming from the gun commander and the president, and that we'll see later on. Oh, jeez. We only have a couple minutes left after this final level. Well, let's see. Geez, 3 minutes. Oh yeah.
Damn, not here.
Yeah. I kept messing up at that homing attack segment. And so, yeah, screw it. I guess the only thing that's sort of any good is that because of this game, because of the level length and shit like that, you don't get ranked. Thank God. Otherwise, that would have been a nightmare. Ah.
Not here.
Why? Why? Why did I not cut that out? This is taking... I am wasting too much time. I mean, granted, yeah, I have to kill all the enemies just to make sure I fill up my chaos control energy as soon as possible. Okay, do I get it this time?
Be extra careful of your timing.
Yes! Because, of course, I can't really spam the homing attack on the alien, and like I could in Sonic Adventure 2 or Sonic Adventure 1. And because after a set of homing attack, Shadow will veer away from the enemy. I guess just to make it less broken, yeah, but I don't like that. So chaos control, oh yes, we only have a minute left.
I can use that for a burst of speed.
Okay,
Maybe
let's
I
be
can
careful
use my
here.
homing attack to bounce off those flying creatures.
Yes, got that on my first try. Hey, Now, when you come up to these tank segments, it's best to kill the enemies that are spawning from the tanks, because you'll get an infinite amount of enemies. It's not like the time limit is any sort of threat. It isn't like in Cosmic Fall. It is intimidating, and yes, but it's nothing you should worry about. Anyways, and you know what? That's pretty much it with this level. Really, there's really nothing else to say. Really, it's just a differently layout. It's just a rehash of another stage with a different level design. And that's how every level is in this game. It's not really that interesting. But with that being said,
I found him.
That is it for Final Hunt. Yeah, that is pretty much every level in this game beaten. So, with all that said and done, we can now enjoy the cutscene.
Well done, Shadow. You've gone farther than I expected. I'm impressed. But you still don't understand, do you? The future we offer is the only option for these humans.
I've heard enough. You're boring me to death, Black Doom. You're going down!
Such bravado for a little hedgehog. I thought you were different from the rest, but maybe not. We are more alike than you think. The same blood runs through our veins.
This can't be! Just... who are you?
Don't you know? You were created from my blood.
What?
That's right.
Shadow, you should know this.
Me. Do you feel that? I can control you. You cannot escape me, nor can you escape your past.
Damn you! No! It's not true!
SBO? Are you in yet?
Quiet, Charmy! SBO, we need you to focus, because if we don't hurry, all the data we recovered will be lost!
Easier said than done. Who signed me up for this anyway?
That's it. I'll do it. Get out of the way.
Get back here, you idiot! Hey,
it's working.
Shadow, my son,
Professor?
What is this?
if you're listening to this, then the worst has happened. You need to know the truth. The government plans to shut down this research facility. The government plans to cease all of our research and imprison all who know about you. I made a terrible mistake, Shadow. It's all my fault. Making contact with that comet.
Professor Gerald?
Now listen very carefully. In 50 years, the Black Comet will return. They plan to harness its powers to destroy this planet. The only way to stop them was to develop a way to use the very power they intended to use against them.
That's it! It's brilliant!
No, it's stupid.
Shadow, It's up to you, and only you can stop them. I developed the Eclipse Cannon. It's the only weapon that can destroy that black comet. Shadow, you are the only hope to save mankind as we know it. The future of this planet depends on you.
Don't worry, Grandfather. Shadow and I will protect this planet. Right, Shadow?
Gerald, you fool. Shadow is already in my control. What's this? Well. Seems like you're immune to my mind control.
You have no control over me, Black Doom. I now understand why I am here. I made a promise and I'm here to keep it. Today, I put my past behind me.
Have it your way, Shadow. So be it. Be prepared to meet your maker. Your past, present, and future ends here. Today, prepare to die. Say goodbye, Shadow, as you witness my true wrath.
Well, that was... Jesus Christ. Alright, so now we have Devil Doom, the final boss of the game. And since we're Super Shadow, we can launch multiple Chaos Spears, but it's also, since we're Super Shadow, we're running on Ring Energy. So, with that being said, you need to be careful. Well, you need to collect as many rings as you can. And you know what? Compared to the Supersonic battle in the last game, Sonic Heroes, rings are a bit more scarce this time around. Every time he'll Chaos Control into a new area, you have to fly past that new area. If I were you, I'd mash the A button so you can get multiple dashes, and hold down the B button to launch an even stronger Chaos Sphere. Which for some reason he's charging really awkwardly. Like, look at his hand. And it's like he's trying to do like a little karate chop action. Like the Buzz Lightyear karate chop action. but anyway. Hey, the annoying thing about this boss is that he'll constantly switch sides because there are two heads. Devil Doom has two heads. So you have to quickly go onto the correct side. He'll launch lasers, and he'll even have a flamethrower on him. So just be careful what you're doing, and, well, honestly, this boss is just rather bland. Oh, fun fact, if you somehow manage to spend 9 minutes on this boss, you'll find out that the Shadow you're playing as is actually the Shadow from Sonic Adventure 2. And honestly, they really should have kept him as a robot. Like, they really should have kept him as a robot. And this game didn't really be needed. Hell, I actually got a comment earlier in the Let's Play saying that someone clarifying to me that Sonic Battle was released. So that being said, time to die, you cliched bastard. Seriously, who the fuck likes Black Doom? He's so cliched. He's so unmemorable. Oh, I'm glad he's not in any other Sonic games. Aliens are so out of place, it's not even funny. It's like, I'm not playing Duke Nukem, guys. I'm playing a Sonic game.
This is the end of you, and the end to my cursed past.
But, with that being said, that is it for Shadow the Hedgehog. Enjoy the ending cutscene.
Only one thing left to do. To put Chaos Control! Shadow, that was sweet.
I hope he's okay.
I'm sure he's fine, Rouge. After all, he is Shadow.
How about giving me back those Chaos Emeralds now? Hey! Get back here, you creep!
How ironic. After the way we all treated him, he saved us all in the end. We were all wrong about the Professor.
No, you weren't.
Let us pay homage to Professor Gerald. Let's work to ensure peace and prosperity for a brighter future. What do you say, Commander?
Excellent idea, Mr. President.
Goodbye forever, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah, seriously, fuck this game. And yeah, sure, let's celebrate. Hey, we were wrong about the Professor, even though he tried to kill us all in the end by crashing the Ark into the Earth in the events of SA2 as retaliation for killing his granddaughter. Ah, Jesus Christ. So that was Shadow the Hedgehog, and you know what? I apologize that this Let's Play took so long and has been on a lot of hiatus along with Mario Galaxy, but Jesus Christ, there's really no enjoyment to be had with this game. I mean, there's no enjoyment from playing it, and there's no enjoyment from commentating over it. Okay, the first problem I have with Shadow the Hedgehog, first off, is obviously the story. This game just didn't need to exist because of that. We have Sonic Battle, which pretty much goes over Shadow's past. This game is obviously just a quick cash grab, but you know what? It's not just the story, okay? First off, the controls. I don't care about the fact that you're playing... I don't care about how you're playing up the fact that Shadow's on hover skates. Just because it makes sense, that doesn't mean it's good design. It just leads to a lot of frustrating mishaps or frustrating deaths as upon many players. And speaking of frustration, the level design. Level designs can either turn out to be really friggin' bland or frustrating. And levels like Lost Impact and the Doom really do show that problem. And another problem with the level design, the mission structure. It's very rare that you'll get a mission and that's just get to the end. And for the most part, it's just kill everything in sight or collect anything specific in the level. It's really not a fun experience to play. When I play a Sonic game, I want to go from point A to point B. You know what? I'm gonna say this right now. There's actually a debate going on saying that whether this game is better or worse than Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. And you know what? I consider it worse than 2006. Because 2006 at least tried to be a Sonic game. This game, honestly, I don't even know where they were going. It's obvious that they didn't know what they were doing with this game. None at all. But anyway, guys. Oh yeah, it's not the end of the song yet. Other than, in addition, I mean, yeah, look. Sonic 06 had its problems as well. In fact, it had a lot of terrible moments. But there was nothing about 06 that I really wanted to rage quit, or at least quit out of boredom. With the exception of maybe the billiard puzzle, and the loading times, and the story. Yeah, that was, I don't want to get into that. As much as, well, in case you already know. Jeez. So, Shadow the Hedgehog. But you know what? The best thing about this though, after this game, none of this arc nonsense, none of Shadow's past or the arc is never brought up again. 06 doesn't bring it up, Unleashed doesn't bring this up, Colors obviously doesn't bring this up, not even Generations brings this game up, with the exception of a boss fight, for the sake of SA2. But in terms of like Shadow the Hedgehog's overall existence, like this game's overall existence, no, none of this was never brought up again, and you know what? It's for good reason. And I'm glad that Crisis City is in the game, and I'm glad Shadow the Hedgehog never makes a return ever again. This, like some Call Me Giants review, this is one game I am never touching again. I am GameMan5804, see you for the song. Alright, so with final thoughts aside, we can now move on to our very last song of the game. The song the song that plays during the credits here is Never Turn Back, once again by Crush 40. And well, if I had a Crush 40 song list, it's definitely up there, but one of the main reasons why I wouldn't put it any higher is because I would have to play through the whole game just to listen to that song. Like, if I didn't know YouTube, then I would have to play through the whole game just to hear this one song to play. But I think it might be worth listening to. It starts off with a nice mellow piano piece that's really easy on the ears, I should say. In fact, it's actually reminiscent to I Am All of Me, but I don't want to get into that. And then the rest is just his badass rock, as usual. So, with that being said, this is Never Turn Back by Crush 40, and see you guys for the next Let's Play. Yes, finally, Shadow the Hedgehog is done. Now I can finally take a 2-week rest. Oh boy. Coming. Oh shit. Oh my head. Oh god. Oh shit. Why am I having flashbacks now? Oh fuck. Shit. Huh?
Do you know why I'm here?
Yeah, okay, first off, who are you? And why'd you give me that unnecessary flashback? I only have so much Advil.
I am Mephiles the Dark, one of the many servants of Satan himself, and you are waiting for the punishment you have created for the sin you've made.
What sin? What did I do?
It involves the sex tape that you and Blaze star in.
Whoa, wait, hold on. You knew about that?
What? Are you even? Oh, Jesus Christ, man. I'm from hell, I know everything, damn it.
Yeah, well, tell Satan that the whole thing was an accident and—
Silence! You will pay for what you have done, and I know the perfect punishment for it.
Okay, so let me guess. Let me see. You're gonna kill me, aren't you?
Oh, I have something far worse planned for you. In fact, I am going to make you play one of the worst games ever. This.
Oh, sweet. Ratchet and Clank.
What? Oh, Jesus. Of course the wrong game. Hang on for a minute, bear with me. Here we go. This.
This? Oh, please. I beat this game like 4 times already. It is not that bad.
Oh, really? And why were you dreading this for so long?
No. Anything but that. Anything but that.
Too late. The deal is already set. Now you must play.
Oh yeah? And what happens if I don't?
Then the tape will be live.
Fine, I'll do it.
Enjoy your punishment. I'll just take the nearest bus back to hell. I just hope I have bus fare this time.